I'm gonna analyze this Korean fighter, and the intro for this video is simple like this. So if you want to know how to improve your taekwondo skills by copying the best strategies of this Jordanian player and this Korean fighter, this is the video for you. Nice to meet you, and taekwondo analysis, and I love to share my fight analysis passion on YouTube. So if you want to improve with me, click like, subscribe, and let me know your opinion. Enjoy this fight analysis. We have the first section. The blue starts with a back kick and the red decide to backstep on the back kick and respond with an inner outer crescent kick. So this red plays a lot with the defensive playstyle, doesn't let the blue attack him, so he doesn't tank the hits, but he focuses a lot on dodging, at least on those first seconds. I think the blue did a mistake, of course, because red was a little time with this weak kick, so he was trying to set a bait with this light kick, and the blue didn't do anything relevant to counter that attack. It's just wait, and the red was able to score 2 points with the roundhouse kick. Another head kick. Oh, he was able to find a spot with the front kick to the head. And now the gap is already huge, so he can aim also for 12 points. This is the first hit that the red decided to take. So the blue did a really fast roundhouse kick, but the red switched stance and take out other 2 points. The blue is trying to avoid to lose this round by points gap, and he was able to take out with 4 points. The referee comes to divide them. The red starts with a side kick, but the blue was able to take out 2 kicks. The red commit too much on that side kick, and the blue was able to strike a first roundhouse kick and the second one. So he found a weakness in the opponent defense and he was able to use that moment to come back a little bit. So the blue press a lot in the corner, so the referee come to divide them, and the red wasn't able to get out a lot from the corner and still is in the corner, and the blue is using this moment to his advantage. So he started a roundhouse kick, maybe a combo. The red tried to close the distance, but wasn't enough. So I think that we can learn. Also, if the referee come to divide you, you have to move out in the same position of the red. So watch, now he still has a ground advantage, but he wasn't able to score. A lot of time I watch this type of dodge from Korean players. An head kick, they pivot on the back foot, or they just move the head away, totally away from the kick. So instead than just going down, they try to rotate their body to avoid the kick. This is a kick that you should learn. 40 seconds left. When you know that your opponent, when you think that your opponent is going to perform a spinning kick, you can use your side kick to stop the opponent action. Look here. Here the blue is going to use a spinning kick, and you can push his butt, so he loses balance. Of course, if you hit the back is better, so you can score some points, but also if you hit the opponent, generally the referee is not going to give you a gam jam or penalty, whatever you call it. When you strike an inner kick or an axe kick, you can keep the kick there, so in the middle, and then you can try to strike a side kick. This is something that you can train, it's really easy to perform, and I advise it to you. Clinch, he push out his hip and strike a roundhouse to the body. This is something that you must train because it is really an effective kick. Also, those side kicks from the red are beautiful, so watch how the red also try to counter the blue strategies. So when he's in cleans, he try to push the blue. He try to be more attached possible to the blue, indeed the blue just like jump away to make some distance. This red side kick is really a bit weird. Seems that the blue wasn't ready to react for it. He tried to close the distance in the moment the referee divide them, so he tried to close, but the red react properly with the side kick. Not once, but 2 times. 30 seconds left, the red now has a good advantage, so he just push the blue out. Watch it, backstep, take time, push the blue, stop the blue action with also a spinning back kick. 6 seconds left, so probably he's going to run away on the last second. The blue is tryharding to take the round, but the point gap was really big and he wasn't able to come back. So let's watch the second round. Nothing happened for the first 30 seconds. Oh, a beautiful back kick for the red. So this is something that you should learn. Every time that you watch your opponent lose balance, you have to be a lot aggressive and try to take points in the moment that the opponent loses balance. Do not let him take his stance back, because it's that moment when you can easily land points. And look at the red, how he countered the blue strategy. So the blue tried to strike roundhouse kick in clinch, but the red create a distance with this side kick and axe kick, or he tried to hug his opponent and push with his body when the blue try to clinch. Good. Also, if he's in the clinch, the red strike a beautiful roundhouse kick. This strategy is something that we should learn once we earn a ground advantage against our opponent. So watch, he pushed the red in the corner, the referee is there, so the blue pushed the red in the corner and the blue keep the red in the corner. Does not let him out, he tried to strike a lot of kicks, he tried combos when the red is in the corner, where he knows more chance to land the points. So the blue changed a little bit the strategy, because look what happened. The red know that the blue was going to clinch, so he struck a punch but wasn't enough to score. But in the blue mind, the goal was to strike an inner crescent kick. So the punch and that fall from the red gave me a good advantage. He can still win this match, because he can win this round. Let's watch what's going on. This red is really good on the defense, but still is not able to come back on this round. This red coach card was really good to give the red a little bit of brief, so he can recover and now can fight a little bit better. So as a coach, you have to also to think about your player stamina, and you can give some stamina by wasting time with your card. It's a bit unsportive, but it's a good thing to do for your athlete. The red strategy in those last 30 seconds, he seems to strike kick with this set kick. The blue was close to score other 2 points, but the red take rhythm the blue with a beautiful roundhouse kick. And this was the kick. Boom. Straight to the front of the body. And now he was able to take the red out and take back this 1 point. And let's check if the red is able to take this point back. Last 15 seconds, the blue is trying to keep this lead. He's trying to stop the red. He tried to clinch every time to avoid the kick from the red, to avoid that the red come back. So he closed the distance. He tried to close the distance. The red tried to score a punch, but wasn't enough for the judges. And the blue great distance, look, with those kicks. So he attacked the red when he's in the corner to avoid that he's able to score punch, to score with kicks. And now he was able to win this round just with a point gap. So let's watch what's going on. Who is going to win? The blue Korean has a great stamina. Most of Koreans have a great stamina. So there was also a beautiful action from the blue here. So he closed the distance with a fake side kick. And when the red was in the clinch, he combo multiple kicks. Is this combo a combo that you should learn? In my opinion, is not really a great combo. It's easy that you miss it because you do not focus a lot on aiming. So it's much better to use a same kick combo, so like a 2 roundhouse kick on the same spot, or better change the spot of course where there are openings, and then just change the pattern. The blue was able to take out 6 points in few seconds. This is the first one, a roundhouse, the armor, in the moment that the red was backstepping, and again, probably here when the red was in the clinch, the red lose a bit his balance and was able to cover that mistake from the red. And here there was another beautiful triple kick where he was able to score other 2 points. So from this blue we can say yes, this is a good kick, but trust me, you lose a lot of stamina. I do not say that is a bad kick, but it's something that you do not need to learn on early stages. I think it's much better if you focus on easier kicks, because you are not going to use them a lot. For example, this kick, when the opponent tries to punch you, you just lift your leg and kick him with your front kick, and was able to win this match with a back kick. This is also a kick that we can learn. It's a different type of spinning back kick. Let's rewatch it. He aim for the opponent back. Look, this is something that does not score every single time, but it scores because the electronic system count also the back of the opponent. This is also a point where you can score, and it's the same in this spot. So it's also a point where you can land when you can take points. Of course, here you can't take points because there are no armor, so you can also deal damage, you can also armor your opponent. If you want to watch a video like this, click the video in the center of the screen.